I'm telling you what, the new studio. Okay, hold on. Let's get in this. Let's go. Thank you, Dynas, for that. That perfectly went with the intro. If anybody's wondering what's happening, Dynas just subbed a community sub gift to someone. Thank you so much, Dynas. I appreciate that. That's perfectly timed, by the way, with the intro. Hi, everybody. I am here. Don't worry. I had a lot of messages. People were like, hey, DG, what's going on? If you ever are wondering what's going on in my life, just go into the Discord. I announced it that I was going to be gone for a week or two because of Zoe's wedding, and it's felt like years, and I'm glad to be back. And I would never stop this journey with you. I'm telling you right now, we're going all the way to the end. Maddie just let me know that there was a season finale. We just got to the episode on 148 where they have the new studio, which I was completely jazzed up about. And now we're going into more of this campaign on episode 149. I am now back. I am less stressed than I was for the past 8 months because my daughter was getting married and I was an absolute mess. I was probably more nervous than she was. And we saved enough money to give her a really nice, the ability to afford a lot of that wedding. So thank you, everybody. I just want to tell you, thank you for the love and support. I could not have done it without you. And I let everybody know that there too as well. So I gave everyone a shout out at the wedding as well. So let's get into this. Episode 149, Ricky's Secret Lair. Let's go. I'm back.
Welcome to D&D in the freaking tavern, guys!
The fight is ending. There's still blood on the streets. There is still receding ooze and black ichor of demons seeping into the cobblestones of the street.
Oh no!
Bodger, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Wait, are we looting? He's dead, I tried, and he's naked now for some reason.
He's gone. Does this feel different now that they've completed the Azerim campaign? Like, it is kind of crazy. There's 250 episodes total, and now we have 101 episodes to go. And, like, it's great. You guys need to tell people to come to DG360 to watch this with us. That we've been doing this for like 2.5 years now. Nikki came into our group 2 years ago. She just let me know before the stream started. I was like, wow, I can't believe 2 years has gone by so fast.
Yeah, I got a pouch of stuff in a case.
And then you hear a whisper right next to your ear that says, wrap this up. You need to follow me.
Do I recognize the voice?
Ricky.
Oh, it was Ricky. Okay. I don't want to wrap it up too quickly.
Ricky is
I was streaming
over there.
Yeah, so he did some magic.
I haven't streamed in a while because of the wedding and everything, so...
I just want everyone to know, point at random people and go, who saved you?
Yeah, quick test.
Who saved you just now?
You did?
And what's my name?
Bardun, the once I saw her.
Yes, correct.
And potential
and then
murderer.
who was the bad guy that sent all of the bad guys to you?
According to the demon, it was Phil.
Yes,
he's cancelled.
Yeah.
He's cancelled.
Okay, radio to recap. Who's the hero?
Oh, damn, Daft. Thank you so much. I love that new alert. Oh, my God. That's up in your face. Thank you, Daft. Appreciate you, bro.
That's me, Barajun. Good. Thank you, sir. And who's the bad guy? Laethal. Yes.
That's actually right. Laethal. He's been cancelled.
Thank you, Bodger. Laethal has been cancelled. Yes, he's doing bad things.
Touching people inappropriately.
Yes, he did do that. Killing
very controversial tweets.
He did. In fact, he changed the name of the company he owns to X, which everyone was confused about.
What
a dick.
What an absolute dick.
What?
Oh, deep cut. Really weird thing happened.
Long story.
Wait. Let's look at the date of this. This is when Elon bought Twitter. Hold on a second. September 7th, 2023. Oh, my God.
Short, Vldl bad.
So what do you think of the message that he
Get on the
sent through?
TikToks.
And
So what do you think? Timely that he would send a message out immediately before attacking, right?
Yes,
You need to send give these guys homework and be like, you need to tell 2 people each and tell them to tell 2 people, and we need to spread this.
We need to spread this. We need to spread this rumor that that Vldl is lying and net 20.
Oh, nice.
And with persuasion, a million.
A million.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Plus 9.
Ooh, 29.
So
Very persuasive.
999,900.
So I am like, we literally just.
Can you make me an insight check, please?
We literally just defeated these evil dudes in 9 plus persuasion.
Insight.
Insight. Plus 5. So
Okay, 14. With a 14, you get the impression that you have genuinely turned some people to your side, like some people who were doubtful about how this played out and how, you happened to be in the right place at the right time and you're just here to take down some demons. And right after Vldl's told us that you're a murderer and you'll try anything to get in power and stuff. So there's a few people that had doubts, and with a 29 you've managed to persuade those, assuage them of their doubts. But Ricky's voice gets a little more urgent right behind you, and unlike with message and his telepathy, it doesn't sound like it's in your head, it sounds like he's speaking from here.
Oh, okay.
And he says, we need to go now.
Okay, right. So I wrap it up and give everyone homework saying go tell 2 people, and then get those 2 people to tell 2 people.
Yeah, they start to. You've definitely started a rumor mill that will go around of like what the hell happened in the town of Milius today. What are the rest of you doing while Baradun was doing all of that? What was Greg doing through all of this? He wasn't robbing anybody.
No, I wasn't robbing anybody.
Because by the way, your Guardian of Faith lasts 8 hours and it's not concentration, so you can't just dismiss it.
Yeah,
He's
right.
just
Actually, no, the last thing I saw with my Guardian of Faith was pretty cool.
The Guardian of Faith is still there.
So I'm like, nice.
Just standing there
for 10 minutes going,
nice. Yeah. Nice. No, I think I would have joined Baradun.
Is there something else you need from me? Didn't actually.
So, how do I send you back, actually? Can I go?
I'm just here for a bit.
Okay, you're just going to hang here? Because I don't think we're going to stick around for too long.
Yeah.
So you're just going to...
You're cool just
I'm hanging
hanging out?
You're cool to hang here? Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Baradun and follow Ricky.
Cool. Cool.
You can come if you want to, but...
No, I just puts his mace down. Like,
Okay, right. I mean, we'll have a nice time, and I'll summon you again at a later date.
Right.
Cool.
It's like
Good
the
use
awkward
of a
end of a
time.
one-night stand or something.
Yeah.
It's like a one night stand.
So this has been great.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of fun.
No, I think we're good.
Like now, this is going to be a very awkward spell to cast in the future. This is one of those spells where once you try it, you're like, it's really awkward now. It's like, yeah, it is like a one night stand.
You did well. This has been a lot of fun.
I just need one thing to smite
Thank
him.
you.
Just like one bad guy.
I got to go.
Are you gonna...
So
Well, I can't...
Maddie says, yeah, but not enough time. But enough time for that post battle.
this is so good. I will catch you.
You're the one who called me here.
Catch you later.
So you're going to just stay here? I'll
gonna
probably
stay?
just head off,
Yeah.
actually, kidding a bit.
I got a thing. I got a Baradun thing. I got a thing. Yeah.
But this was fun. This was fun.
This was great. I'll call you.
Again, maybe.
I will genuinely probably call you again.
You meander away watching Baradun.
I'm the only one making this awkward. Like,
There's the soft sound of footsteps walking away over the plaza, and Ricky's still over there talking to people. But
I never had the opportunity to really have like one night stands because I had kids at a very young age, and I wouldn't take anybody back to my place because I wouldn't want them to meet my kids, right? So, I mean, maybe hotel rooms, but you're not staying the next morning that long to cook breakfast or anything unless you go to like the free breakfast, right? But how many of you have dealt with like one night stands very similar to what Greg is dealing with right now?
I walk
Ricky's invisibility.
while kind of looking at Ricky that I can see. I walk around a corner to somewhere that's kind of quiet.
Let's Go says he's had 2 one night stands. How did they go? Let's Go. Like what happened the morning after on both of those occasions? Was there any breakfast cooking involved, or like I feel like if it's not so good that you're hoping the person leaves, and then if it is good, you're hoping they cook the breakfast or that you're cooking breakfast. Diva says, I will never do one-night stands. Yeah, I never had a proper one-night stand. I haven't because I had kids at a very young age. Nikki says, I actually have to go to sleep. I got to be up in 5 hours. See you in the morning. Okay, Nikki, get some good sleep. Sweet dreams, hun. Thanks for being here tonight. I missed you. It's nice to be back. And I will talk about Zoe's wedding tomorrow, and I do have some pictures. So you guys, and some stories. Lots of stories. Oh, Let's Go says he had none. Okay, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted that. Let's Go. I thought you said you had 2. I'm like, why not 3 with your name, right? Let's Go.
Enough.
You've been bald since 19 years old.
All right.
And I'm now around a corner that's quite secretive, and I stand there like this.
Watched and followed or not?
I'm going to follow.
I started to go bald at age 2.
You all make it around the corner.
I guess
I just shaved it.
The cart didn't get destroyed, did it? We could go inside that cart.
The carriage touched down to be like, this is where you.
That's right.
I get totally nervous about all that stuff. I'm a germaphobe. Right, Diva.
Well, no, because Ricky says
let's hear it for Diva. By the way, I'm telling you what, Diva knows what's up. Yeah, I'm right on the same page with you, Diva.
Follow me, not we need to go talk. So
I follow the quiet footsteps.
Yeah, you head in the direction.
Quiet footsteps.
And on the way, you feel like a tug at your arm from an invisible creature, and likewise, you all start to follow along. You leave the plaza, and hear Ricky turn around, even though you can turn around and still see him in the plaza talking to people. He says, I've cast an illusion. It's one that I worked on where I can maintain invisibility while also misleading somebody into thinking I'm there. You need to...
Magic's crazy.
What's the name of the spell?
I've titled it Mislead.
Oh.
It doesn't... I don't want to...
Just push E.
We need to go back to my house. We need to make it back to my house and then we can talk openly. And he starts to lead you through the streets. Every time you get lost or lose this invisible guy who's leading you, it's not the most efficient way of following somebody, but he does stop to bring you up to speed. Eventually, you make it to the outskirts of the built-up town region.
Oh, wow.
And you just see one of these kind of farmland kind of regions.
Eva said, I tried, though, and the person had roaches, so I just excused myself. Oh, God, yeah. That's just bad. Yeah, if you see roaches in a house, that just tells you all types of what, like, the person is. Listen, I've had girlfriends that are really, really messy, right? And they've never lasted that long. And I get nervous when I'm with somebody who is messy, you know? Because I'm like, well, how's their hygiene? Like, you know, what if their hygiene's different, like, when I'm not around? You know? You know the thing that gets me really mad about Christy? The kitty litter box. She's got 2 cats, right? Bodie and Winnie. And I'm like, clean these things out like every other day. Like I am so meticulous. Like when I have Bodie over here, I'm cleaning the box out like every 2 days, maybe 3 max, right? Like, oh my God, I swear to God, one time I walked into Christy's house, I was like, what is going on up in here? So almost grounds for breaking up with her. It was seriously. The smell, oh my God, it was terrible.
And one in particular looks a little bit run down for Milius. Milius has been the hyper wealthy, put it in your face, how good everything is. This one's just, it's like a large plot of land that you think could be useful for something, but it's kind of got some like gnarled trees.
So Vincent, what are you talking about with Maddie right now? I guess there was a campaign that had people that looked Japanese or Asian or something you're talking about. It was called D&D Ryoko's Guide. And Will from D&D Shorts was the DM. I found it. Okay. Man, I wish I had more support. We could just move this to Wednesday night and we could do like a Dungeons and Dragons night, like, and just watch multiple, like, Jesus.
On it, that would be a bit of a pain to tear up.
Come on, people.
And so that's probably why they haven't actually done anything with it. There's a couple of large rocks that are sticking out of the ground. He starts to lead you onto this land, it seems.
You didn't finish it. Was it not that good, Vincent?
And then you see some... over this sort of hillock kind of thing, you see this abandoned crop field that kind of looks like something was planted and not harvested. It's kind of wilted in the heat, and there's a couple of scarecrows in there. And as you get closer to the scarecrows, one of them starts to speak up to you and turns and says, "What are you doing on this property? It's not your property." Just like.
Sorry, I've got to think about scarecrows.
It's just a little bit further, just along here.
I beat you in a PvP.
Oh God! Who are you? Who's it?
It's alright.
It's scary.
It's not real. It's just a protection method.
It's not real. Ah, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's physical. It's a real thing, but it's not alive. Just
What's up with its face?
I mean,
yeah, Scarecrows kind of spook me out a little bit. I think it's just like combination Children of the Corn and Scarecrow being one of the scariest villains in Batman ever. Like Scarecrow's one of my favorite villains in Batman. In fact, I wish Cillian Murphy had a bigger part because I really wanted more Scarecrow.
It's rude. I modeled on my mother.
Not on. This is not your land. And the other one starts to like uproot itself from the ground and start to move towards you. But you hear.
And then does it start singing?
Hold on, I'm back. I'm back, and I need to push the Maddie button. I'm totally in agreement with you. Scarecrow was super underused. Totally in agreement with you. What is wrong with these people? Right, Maddie.
Where'd you get those peepers?
What are you saying?
Oh, that one as well. Is that a Scarecrow thing?
You've seen that movie Jeepers Creepers?
Oh,
Scarecrow. I was going Wizard of Oz.
Oh, right.
I'm glad you got Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, you hear them both start
Jeepers Creepers,
singing.
bro. Justin Long.
Ricky's voice calls out from the invisibility. Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never lets her dogs swim under the 3 rocks. And then they both stop and just kind of go inactive. And then you see this shimmering house start to appear before you. And he goes, inside, quick.
Wait, can we try and remember really quick?
You can try, make an intelligence check.
Good work, Alan.
You got to stand on the rocks and twirl the...
Look at you, D&D, goodness.
19.
Oh! That's your intelligence modifier, which used to be very good as an artificer, and then was switched with your wisdom when you became a cleric.
Intelligence. Oh, sorry, it's on the next. +1.
+1. Nice, dirty 20.
Did.
All right, I will say it again.
Yep. Cool.
And you will, and I will say it one more time, relatively slowly.
Let me get to the...
And you will write down what you can write down in that amount of time, and that's what you get with the dirty 20.
Notes, extras, notes.
Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never lets her dogs swim under the 3 rocks.
Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother...
likes to wear clogs.
Stop it.
You said you were going to do it one more time as well?
That was it?
That was it? Oh my god, did you get the last?
Stop. I hate when people substitute something else because like it's right there and I got it. And if only like there's a vacuum of space of like 2 seconds, I would figure it out. But then when you throw clogs in it, total trolling Ben mode.
Jimbo flies before he walks, but...
No, I'm rewinding. But my mother never lets her dogs swim under the 3 rocks. I love riddles.
Swim under the 3 rocks.
I love them.
Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother...
likes to wear clogs.
You said you were going to do it one more time as well?
That was it?
That was it? Oh my god, did you get the last part? Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother...
never swims under rocks or something?
Something about dogs.
Something about clocks?
He got 20. Can you give the key word of the second sentence?
He said it very fast when you weren't expecting anything and you didn't have any indication that he was about to speak because he's invisible. So with a 20, that's what you get.
Something about rocks. Alright, it'll be fine.
It's a very nice...
No, I didn't get it.
But what'd you get? But my mother...
Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never...
Wears clogs?
Swims under rocks.
Swims under rocks.
That's what you
I think swims under rocks. There was something else in there, I think, unfortunately.
You see a very
nice... You're going to have to mumble the... You're going to mumble the second line.
I love that Rob wants to just move
Jimbo's
on.
thinking of doing the rocks.
Jimbo flies before he walks and the rest of it.
And then the rest of whatever happens.
And yada yada yada. You know, I know the first part.
So you see a very nice manor-looking building appear before you, and not only that, but you see a lot of the hallucinatory terrain that he cast around you starting to give way to a very nice actual garden, but only temporarily, and he ushers you inside of his house very quickly, and then the illusion turns back on again. Inside, you see that you are now in Ricky's manor. You realise that he has not only been like putting up walls physically between him and other people, but he's literally been in hiding since he was banished by Laethal. He is afraid for his life, and especially when he heard that Laethal was in town, he's been hiding out terrified until he heard that Laethal buggered off back to Gurdon again. You see in his manner that he's doing relatively well for himself, being part of the Phantasmos. They are a very wealthy family, so they've been able to help him out and stuff. He's not living impoverished. and he seems to visibly relax a little more. He says, I feel like I'm more able to speak openly.
I love the music they're throwing in. Oh, I love it.
Now that I have abjurations around, nobody can scry on me when I'm in my house. Firstly, thank you for saving me back there. They were obviously out to get me, and it's quite clear who sent them and why, and he is afraid of what I know. He tried to kill me years ago as well, before he banished me. He never banished me. He fired me from the Order under some trumped up claims of, I don't even really remember, it was something to do with Kelithak's disappearance.
That's a Lethal move. That's a Lethal move.
And then he sent someone after me, and thankfully I managed to escape, and that's when I realised how much of a fool I was for helping him hide the Kelithak.
Who did he send after you?
At the time it was some assassin from the Dirt League or something.
How did you help Kelithak?
I was head of duplicate solutions, forgeries, duplicate solutions, counterfeits, forgeries and unofficial copies. That's right. And I helped him to forge a few documents or hide certain documents of where he was at certain times.
Why did you do it?
He threatened my nephew.
And then that question.
What?
And do you still have a copy of these documents?
I do, yes. Here at the house. I have several copies.
Glad you've kept records.
At the time, he made threats against my nephew Zaza, and he was just a child at the time, and still just a child, I suppose.
Zaza.
Do you know?
Bodger, do you
know Zaza? Do you have something to say?
So what's that?
What was that, Mr.?
Do you know one of the nobles of the 5 families?
How's that? Zaza.
Yeah. It's my favorite when he does this shit.
Rings a bell for you, Bodger.
I feel like this is ringing a bell for the second time, actually.
Yeah. Do you know Zaza?
Maybe I shall introduce you before all of this is over.
Yeah. I feel like might have been childhood friends. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway,
great.
Sorry. Let's continue.
Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense.
I obviously kept duplicates myself, triplicates, and had the original. I've hidden the originals, but I'm happy to give you duplicates of all of the documents. Can I get you?
I mean, I do remember actually an assassin from the Dirt League very early on that was part of the storyline, so I do remember that. And I remember Lethal had contracted one of the assassins, I think, very early on, but I don't think I remember Zaza. The name is ringing a bell. But I am happy that I do remember the assassin. Zaza was Rowan's character in the isolation games.
A drink or anything while you wait?
It's because I didn't watch much of it.
Sorry,
I only watched little pieces.
Documents that prove that Lethal fucked him over.
Yes.
I knew I heard it before.
Kill
Was involved in
if we get these documents, who do we... We've got proof, and who do we take these to?
Are you trolling me now, Maddie? Zaza was from the Isolation games, though, right? I don't think it was Rowan's character, though. Wasn't Zaza like a character in Isolations? I remember number 14. Was Zaza... Now I'm confused. Okay, all right.
Well, it's like yes,
anyone that we want to
Town Square, bro. Town Square, just go check it out.
I really want to sit down and watch that. I remember watching an hour or two, and I think I even watched more of that. But the problem is that the audio was really like they were just starting to do the campaigns. The Isolation game was like their first attempt at it, and it's a real rough watch because it's not done like these are. Yeah.
Check it out. Hey.
But genuinely, you could magically copy a whole lot of them and then distribute them. Like,
I feel like in a world where magic's real, like nothing matters. Like anything could be forged.
That's why you needed an entire department of duplicates and forgeries and stuff, so that they can look into things that are important. Be like, is this a forgery? Is this magical?
We should still.
That's why everyone needs a dick fuck.
Yeah.
Straight up.
As they always say.
As they always say.
So yes, I would love a drink.
I'll have something brought out. Jeffrey, And
we definitely trust this guy, right? We saved him.
He's phantasmal. And he's also let us into his house. That could be a trap. Don't get me wrong.
I'm good.
He's let us into his house, which is impenetrable from the outside, and no one knows where.
So we're safe.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
He's led you into his lair. I mean, his house.
No drink for me.
He brings out Jeffrey, an invisible servant. So this floating tea tray comes out with a few different drinks on it, and sets it down in the lounge. And you can start helping yourself to a drink. It's just basically a teapot and one glass bottle with some amberish looking liquid in it.
Ricky,
alcoholic, good enough.
I've got a question.
What alcohol do you want? What alcohol do you think it is as you pour it out?
Dwarven whiskey.
It is dwarven whiskey.
Yes.
And then I grab it and I think of elven wine.
As you
listen, they're grabbing the best. They're grabbing the best of the best. We got the dwarven whiskey. Forget about it. Elven wine on a fine night. Elven wine on a fine, chill night is the best thing in the world, but dwarven whiskey next to a fire, forget about it. What are you going with, everyone? Are you going with the dwarven whiskey, or are you going with the elven wine? That's a hard one. Oh, what are you guys going to pick? Let me see what you're going with in the chat. Let me see what you want to do down in the comments in the YouTube. Are you going with the dwarven whiskey, or are you going with the elven wine, man? I think I gotta go dwarven whiskey. I don't know though. The elves. Yeah, right, Dinus? I think I'm. Oh, yeah, Diva's a classy girl. Maddie's not into the whiskey, so she's going for the elvish wine. The girls are going for the elven wine, and the guys are going for the dwarven whiskey.
Or it becomes elven wine.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
and I'll take some.
I like to hear
as soon as I see this magical drink, I want to.
Greg's so worried that it's poison, he's thinking about poison.
Guys, don't drink it. It's poison.
Melts the cup.
He's just, oh god, it's poison. Oh god, it's poison. Oh god, it's poison.
Yes, I don't drink it.
You pour it out and then don't drink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Nope.
As you are thinking of poison, it does come out, but in like a shot, rather than like the whole glass.
I'm gonna put that down.
I'll just have water.
You pour the water in? After the poison?
It's Oktoberfest season.
Seems like
it's Oktoberfest. It's October beer time. Oktoberfest beer time, Maddie. You like Oktoberfest?
I'm gonna have whiskey.
Fine.
Orange.
I'm gonna get
I love it.
Water is fine for me, thank you.
Thank you for the whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not really drinking at the moment, just trying to be on a bit of a health kick, so just a bit of water.
Since when?
Since I've actually very, very rarely partake in alcohol, actually. It's not very good for you.
Oh, really?
But I'm not judging. You help yourself.
Oh, you're not judging?
Not judging. No.
Because I feel incredibly judged right now.
Water. It's good for the circulation. I just feel healthy with just a glass of water. I don't imbibe.
Where is all this coming from? What? Just let me have a drink.
Hey, help yourself. You live your life. I'm not judging.
Water, I feel healthy. So Ricky, I've got a question for you. When you said earlier, Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never swims under rocks.
That's such a flex.
Wait.
Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never swims under rocks.
That's such a flex.
Why that password?
It's just a random phrase that's had for commoners to remember.
Did I get it right?
No, you didn't.
Can we just ask what?
Yes, Jimbo flies before he walks, but my mother never lets her dog swim under the three rocks.
My
mother never lets her dog swim under the rocks.
It's pointless. It changes. I change it every day. It's a random phrase that I use to.
I change it every day.
It's really.
I was thinking that as you were all struggling to remember that. Yeah. Right? I don't think we need to know that.
Just in case,
let's see how long this goes.
Sure.
So Ricky, you brought us here presumably to speak to us about something you didn't want to speak in public about.
Yes, he leaves the room, and then he comes back in with a tray. What are they called? Like like librarians have the little trolley with the various shelves on it. It's kind of like one of those, but with sides and a statuette, sort of a bust, but it goes all the way down to the waist of this elven woman. And he says, "This is Rita."
All right, Rita.
I have and he opens up a drawer underneath, and he's got a bunch of documents in there. He starts handing them out, probably just straight to Baradoon. You realise that the first one, he walks you through them, talks you through what they are. The first one is a record statement of alibi at the rough time of Kelethek's disappearance. It's a statement from a statement from an Eastwatch captain saying that Leothil was in a meeting with him at the time.
But it's a forgery?
No, Ricky says so that seems to be correct. The captain seemed at the time to believe his statement. I have reason to believe that Leothil had other means of being in two places at once.
Another illusion?
He opens up the next drawer, and there's a bunch of like vials in there, and each one has this smoky white gas in there. And he says, Rita helps me to extract memories, recollections, and then keep them stored for later, and then help me to play them back. I could remember the thing by inhaling this memory, but obviously you wouldn't be able to see it. So I've developed a little. And he walks around the front of Rita, and he takes the vial and like sticks it up one of the nostrils on the statue, and then she sort of like comes to life, and her eyes open up. And then her eyes kind of project this illusion to the rest of the room. And it's all kind of weird because it's like a film filmed entirely in first person from Ricky's point of view.
Just kind of like R2D2.
Yeah,
sure.
I
Does R2D2 do that?
Yeah.
Well,
not exactly that, but
not from
he projects with the projected
help me,
hologram.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Kind of, yeah. We've made that joke before about What's It, being able to project something. I don't remember what it was.
Can you? Oh yeah, What's It? Where are you?
Where is he?
I think did he die? He was in the fight, and he was being used
I think he did.
He was being used as a distraction, and I think somebody went for him and maybe popped him. I can't remember. So you'll have to take an hour to resummon him and 10 gold pieces worth of your herbs and spices.
Okay, I set up a fire in his lounge.
It's like, if you could please not.
Fine, I'll wait.
The illusion that starts to play out, the memory that starts to play out around you is you're all in a tower, a wizard's room. You recognise it, Baradoon, as Leothil's laboratory, back at the Temple of Calibor. And Leothil is in front of you at the table, and Ricky is seemingly going through a bunch of spells and runes and arcane stuff with him, and teaching him the spell that he's just worked on, that you just saw in action, Mislead, where you can simultaneously go invisible and cast an illusion in your space, and then step away, leaving the illusion to talk and interact with things.
So this is from the memory?
This is the memory that you're watching. You're watching Ricky teaching.
Mislead.
It's called Mislead. He is teaching Leothil the spell Mislead, and then as the thing plays out, he says, "This is me teaching Leothil a spell that I developed recently, the one that you saw me use at the plaza. I have reason to believe, I think from memory this was about 2 weeks or so before the disappearance of Kelethek, and I think he was using it at the time."
Damn.
The disappearance of Kelethek was decades ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He would have used this spell to have an alibi with the captain of the guard while he was attacking.
Is there any way for us to? Is there any way for us to prove that he may have been using the Mislead spell during that encounter?
Unfortunately, I've been reading between the lines in the alibi here, and you can see you'll read through it, and when you've got time to properly read through it as well, you'll see that the alibi is solid, but that the captain of the guard says that Leothil was a little standoffish, kept moving away from me whenever I would get close to try and talk about things, and just like little things that make you go, if he was an illusion, he would have tried to keep his distance and not offered a hand. And it says right at the very end of the alibi, like he refused to shake my hand at the end, something like that. And Ricky's like, I think it just gives me an impression that he probably was. Unfortunately, the captain has since died in the war with war with the orcs.
This projection that we've got in front of us, how reliable to the dicks? Is that what it's called?
Dicks. It's not vulgar.
Sorry. How reliable is that as evidence?
It's a memory. It's his genuine memory, and you can prove that it is Ricky's genuine memory of it. But memory can be altered with magic.
So, in terms of like the world here, can we present a case to some like?
Basically, I think that he used this spell. I cannot prove it alone, which is a lot of my evidence is too circumstantial to provide a case, which is why I've kept silent this whole time.
Because even if we take their memory, we can go, look, he taught him a spell.
Exactly.
So in theory, he could have used that spell to think.
All it proves is that Laethil had capability to do so. It didn't prove that he did. Yeah. The memory ends. He says, just so I don't lose that, because the vial is now empty. He says, give me a second to re-record it. And he moves to face Rita. Rita's hands come up to him and clasp the side of his head, and then they just kind of put forehead to forehead, and then after a moment or so her cheeks start to inflate, and then he brings the empty vial to her lips, and then she just spits this sort of white gas into the...
Oh, so that gas is the memory.
That is his memory.
Oh, shit.
Just dribbles out.
Dribbles white stuff out of her mouth. It's odd, but it works, and he caps it and puts it in the thing.
So, sorry, can I just ask, you're calling this Rita, is this statue conscious?
No. She I forgot even what I called it, recollection and information tabulating assistance or something.
Okay,
I just call her Rita. He then gives you another statement. This one is a log of like where the Order of the Weave members are at any point. Like it's somebody trying to keep tabs on them, like schedule and things. And this is a copy of that log from that time. He gives you a log of where everybody was at the time, and it showed that Laethil visited Ewelin to.
I'll tell you what, though. Maddie says, Rita, that's not very dirty. I'll tell you one thing. When I was in my 20s, I worked at this light shop. And there was a promiscuous woman there named Rita. She was probably in her early 50s. She was cute, but I was in my 20s, right? And I was with Amy, and I just got married. And Rita would flirt with me. She was so promiscuous. Oh, my goodness. So when I hear the name Rita, like, oh, man. Rita was... It was a ball of fun.
HC is all he's put in. Shortly after Baradoon's appointment as High Sorcerer.
Say that again. He visited
Ewelin, and strangely, it was just not. It's not like a specific location. It's just Ewelin, which is an enormous, like continent-sized forest. But he visited there to visit the HC after Baradoon's appointment. You see it as weird because Ewelin Forest is like a continent-sized forest. It's not like a specific location. So he's obviously been vague about it, and then HC is obviously really vague as well. Yeah. Ricky points out that like it's even weirder because this is a copy of the original before Laethil had him forge it to make it look like he didn't leave. He didn't leave at all. So each of you roll an intelligence check. We'll see.
Intelligence check.
Yep.
14.
We'll see if you work out
18 plus 2,
d20. Oh, nice, d20.
15.
4.
5 total.
4. Okay. We'll just
Jesus,
that.
Ben.
Actually, you should be on 4 now.
Ben.
Rita Hayworth is a very attractive lady. Oh my goodness. I didn't know who Rita Hayworth is. It sounded familiar to me. From the 1940s, she was an actress. Yeah, what was Rita Hayworth in? She kind of looks like you, Maddie. Rita Hayworth kind of looks like you. Did you ever think about that?
5 total.
5 total, 15 total.
15.
20 total.
With the 20, you've just been in Ewelin Forest. The only people you can imagine he might have visited was the Hourglass Coven, which would be HC.
She died at 69.
The horrible 3 hags.
Hot corn.
Is it hot?
I think he went to Ewelin Forest to pick up some hot corn right at down Baradoon.
So I think you can see, basically, to summarise, that Trinton definitely got his powers from HC, which is obviously the
hot corn. It's obviously hot corn, right?
Hepatitis.
Controller.
Hepatitis C.
It's the Hourglass Coven guy.
Yeah, the Hourglass Coven, the
High caterpillar.
Yeah.
No.
Honourable cataclysm.
Why would he...
Horny cataclysm. It was a horny cataclysm.
He got hot corn.
He got hot corn.
No. You
don't
stick
think
with
so.
what you think.
Maybe he got a hellish cat.
I don't know if how Rita exactly works, but possibly. And I pull out a bag of the dolls.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been waiting to figure this out, and I dump out the dolls and just start sorting through them to see if there's a Laethil one. Can I have the doll that I know it was a birthday present I gave to you, but can I just briefly have the doll back?
I have no memory of this, but I stay quiet.
All right, here's my doll.
I dump out all the dolls to see if one of them
The
looks
doll
like
that he
Laethal.
hands you looks exactly like Laethal.
Look, it's Laethal.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, finally worked it out, everybody.
What dolls?
So, everybody in the chat for like literally a year now at least have been like, check the fucking dolls!
Is this the doll that they'd be constantly going like, man, check the doll, which makes me want to not check the dolls?
Yeah.
So I scoop all the other ones
Ever since
back.
I told you, like, oh, these dolls are like a... no idea. There's a very divisive line down the table.
So when we were in one of the hag's houses,
Literally years ago in real time. Literally years ago in real time.
the moment of me stealing the dolls was very small. And I just dumped them all into my bag.
You were in
So can we just acknowledge? Can we just acknowledge those years ago? It was a small moment.
Yes.
Like,
And we
right?
acknowledge.
Can we be clear about that?
Please do.
Acknowledge.
All right.
Okay, here they are. I'll need the one from you as well, Bob. The doll that I got from Scabatha.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm sorry I gave it to you for your birthday, but these are very important. There they are, Ricky. Every single one. And you got these from Scabatha? Yes.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
What?
The Scabatha dolls.
Those dolls that I got from Scabatha, the really important, dangerous dolls. I'm trying to find out what they do.
What are these?
The dolls that I got from Scabatha. Don't you guys remember?
No.
Remember when you went all crazy pyro? Huh? Greg? Huh? And you burned down everything around you? How can you not remember that?
What? How do you not remember? I got hundreds of dolls from Scabatha. I've been carrying them around for weeks.
They look remarkably like
Did you
people.
forget this,
like,
Maddie?
Yeah.
I
Like,
remembered.
If a hag has
Very
like a whole
interesting.
chest full of dolls that look remarkably like people.
I remember this.
Are we supposed to remember these? I don't
remember these. I don't remember these.
How do you not remember them? How do you not remember them?
This is when
So
Greg was an
since then
artificer.
he did cast Identify on them, and I said it seems like they're not magical themselves, but they have something to do with like a record, like a receipt of transactions the hags have made.
Oh, you don't remember.
And that's all
this
you
part
learned.
now.
And since then, everybody in the comments has been like, check the fucking dolls. Laethal probably made a deal with them. Laethal did indeed make a deal with them, and you have his receipt.
Stick that one up the
So
nostril.
So you grab it and you move towards Rita, and he says, "That's not going to." She inhales the
mouth.
gas that she.
Please, I think I know what I'm doing.
That's not. It's not working. It's not. Nope.
Luckily,
I-
he didn't take it from me.
Good. Yeah, because anything Ben says doesn't happen.
Damn it.
You explain what
Stop
it is.
retconning my comedy.
You explain how it works, and Ricky says, "Well, it's probably a similar magic. In order for me to learn of the information that I've recorded, I have to inhale, ingest, somehow get the no, not with me. I won't be. But
Comedy take back.
Comedy retract.
I mean, it's not the worst idea actually. I'm gonna just plow on as if it wasn't comedy retracted. It's not the worst. Like, if this is indeed a memory, it needs to be mixed with the special, and he sticks a finger up her nose and then brings it out, and it's like got this slightly orangey goo on it. He says,
He's got a dripping nose.
I mean, Jesus, Ricky, they got tools for this, you know? Like, get a pipe cleaner or something. What are you sticking your finger up? And I mean, they have pipe cleaners back in those days, and get a pipe cleaner.
Rita wasn't a real person before, was
Back
she?
in
There
the
was like
fantasy
curses to
days.
become
she was a creation of an artificer back at the Temple of Caliban.
Right.
This is called liquid uncultivated binding Ethereum, and it's a binding
Oh, my God. What?
agent that will you'll get there.
It's like the resin. It's like magical resin.
And it will, and if you mix it with the thing that you have to inhale, insert, then it will
Just ease it on it.
it will help you to bind the ethereal nature of a memory to the present day. So if you do wish to, I don't know how you will learn that memory.
Also, we have to learn the memory.
I mean, otherwise it will just be me that
Magical
experiences
loop
the
sounds
memory of
good,
it.
actually.
One of us has got to take one for the team.
I take the.
Bob, it's our time
Oh, well,
to
I'm still
shine.
holding it.
That moment that we've always wanted.
It's our time to shine. All right, guys, let's do it.
I think it might be best for me to experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
God damn it.
I get some lube Get some
LUBE. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I
that's
suppose
so
it is.
weird. How does that work?
He puts her finger to her nose and she just snot rockets out some lube. You coat the Vldl doll in lube.
And I shove it up my nose?
Is it tingly? I mean, like, you know, if it's a tingly, it gives you warm, tingly sensations, then I'm all for that. All right. This episode was all about lube, everybody. That's great. I'm glad to come back, and obviously I come back into a very important lube episode. It's all about lubrication. Lube up your finger and push the like button if you're if you're watching on YouTube. I'm glad to be back. I have a lot to talk about on the morning show. We'll talk about all the wonderful things that I have been up to while I've been away, and all the lubracious things we talked about tonight. It was a pleasure, and the schedule is back to normal. So that is a very good thing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.